Hello, welcome to today's stream. Hope you guys are doing all right. Sorry, I've just run up the stairs again. I always tend to as soon as I start stream, I'm like, oh shit, I need to hurry and do everything. But yeah, welcome. Today we're gonna be working more on my 2.0. We're gonna be trying to fix the hands. I think that would be quite good. I think I'll show you the hands in a minute. I haven't done anything offline. So I've just been working on it on stream. But I think last time we made some good progress. It's just the thumb looks weird. And I don't know why. So what I might do is I might grab, I took a photo of my hand, right? And posted it in Discord. I might just take that as a reference, very rough reference, just to see if I can figure out why the thumb feels weird. You know? So let me just swap. There we go. Okay, you can see the hand. Let's see. Yeah, so there's something about the thumb that doesn't sit right with me, so I'm probably gonna just use my own. Oh, I'm lagging? Wait, what the? Testing. Is it working? Why? What's going on? Hang on. Are you okay? Why are you 20? Oh, now you're 40 FPS again? Okay. Okay, we should be okay. Let me just check task manager. What's taking up everything? Let's see. We have about 30 to 50 CPU, which isn't too bad, and then 47 memory. So I don't know why it was lagging. That's weird. Okay, we'll just keep an eye. It should be fine. If it keeps lagging, we might have to swap to 2D, but I think it should be okay. So we'll just have to keep an eye. But yeah, so the thumb, let me just get into media so I can see my hand. I think my hand, now that I look at it, is a really bad example. I'm gonna get PureRef up so we can have a look at the other references that I took from real people. Because mine is not it. Let's see. Okay, I feel like I can almost instantly see where it's gone a bit wrong. So it seems like most thumbs, I'm having a look now, most thumbs, the last joint naturally goes outward, if that makes sense. So maybe we need to do that. Hi Blaze, welcome. Hang on, I'm huge. Give me a second. There we go. That's a bit better. How's it going? I'm good. I've been quite productive today. I've tried to start organizing my life in terms of writing shit down. So I've had a couple of lists, right, that I like to write things down so I remember it. So I think initially used TickTick, and then I was like, no, I'm not going to use TickTick anymore because I want to integrate it into Google Calendar, which is what I use, which I think it does, but it didn't do it well enough for me. So I swapped to Google Task, and then I realized I just never used Google Task because it had very little functionality. So now I'm trying out Todoist, which it is a paid one. I think you can use it for free, but I pay for it. And it seems to go well. I've been writing a lot of things into list and actually remembering them, even though I didn't tick them off. I've just remembered that I wrote something and I didn't tick it. So let me just do that now before I forget. There we go. But how are you? Okay, I've ticked it now. Yeah, I've been trying to just organize my life a little bit. And so far it's been okay, but it's only on day one. Hello, Sadie. Hello, welcome. I do something a little similar where I just use a physical notebook to write down how I am managing my time every day. That is probably the smarter choice because, I mean, I am my brain is rotted. I watch way too much TikTok and stuff, but I find that I always have my phone on me. So my thought process was that if I use an app on the phone, I'll be able to remember or always have access to it, and it's only a skill issue on my end if I don't end up using it. A physical notebook makes sense, but I have horrible handwriting. So if I write something, I will not know how to read what I'm writing, basically. I mean, it's a bit of an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. Like, it's quite hard unless I focus to understand what I'm writing, you know? But I guess that's something that would work for other people, because I guess a lot of people get distracted by phones and stuff. So if they have something on the phone, they might be like, oh, I'm just going to go on TikTok. I'm just going to go on Twitter. I'm just going to go everywhere else except for the task app. But yeah, I'm pretty much the same. I write very carefully so it's readable. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I think the only physical paper I have in my room is like a sketchbook. I don't have like a tiny notebook, you know? I like the moment where I put everything away and pull the notebook. It clears my head a bit. That's nice. Yeah. No, I like that. I think for me, I like being able to access it from anywhere, which is why I've gone with Todoist, because it seems to be supported by like a computer. Like you can go on the browser, you can go on your phone. I have Android phone, iPad, tablet. I think there's an iPad app as well, which allows me to just like open it. So this is not sponsored, by the way. I just subscribed to it yesterday, and I was like, "Ooh, nice shiny app. I need to use it. I need to tell everyone about it, because that's like my one personality trait. As soon as I like get something new, I need to like tell everyone and do nothing but talk about it." But so far it seems good, and so far it's been syncing things to my calendar, which is quite nice. So yeah, sponsor this girl now. No, I think I feel awkward, because then like, what if I find something that I don't like about it and then I can't tell you because it's like sponsored, you know? I don't know if I'd like that very much. What's happening with my voice? My voice is just like dying. Hang on, I'm gonna have a sip. But yeah, how you doing? Are you doing all right? Have you been using notebook today? Let me just put this here. Yeah, okay, so I think the first thing that's like I realized when I'm looking at this one person's hand reference is, so this, hang on, let's get the pen out. Is that apparently thumbs, they like curve a bit, which makes sense. They're not just like straight out like fingers are. It's almost like this. But also, I think these bulges should be less seen. Like, they shouldn't look like that. And then also I just realized the finger is like really far away from the hand. And I don't think this is like, this part is right. I think this is wrong. Maybe not necessarily wrong, but it looks a bit weird. I think it should be more smooth. But also, I think we need to fix this wrist. I think that's what's throwing me off. Like, I feel like the wrist will probably like go to here, right? I can't fucking draw. Hang on. Like, that seems more like it. So yeah, I think we need to fix the wrist, and then we'll be able to actually like fix everything else. Hello, Boom! How you doing? I'm doing well, just listening while I make dinner, then back to Blender. Oh, what are you making? I had some cracker bread with cheese for dinner. It sounds very, very sad, but I love cracker bread, so I was very happy and very excited about it. And they're just like, I don't know, they're just so nice, and I love cheese, so very, very happy with my dinner choice. Obviously, if I had the choice, I'd pick something a bit more warm, maybe. Can't really make warm cracker breads, as far as I know, anyway. Okay, what are we doing? Let's do the wrist first, I think. What cheeses do you like? So I'm not very experienced with cheese. I like just a bog standard yellow cheese. I do like some spicier cheese. I don't know the names of cheese, okay? I see cheese, I eat cheese, and I'm like, oh, this is really nice. I'm happy now. I've had cheese. I'm not very like experienced with cheese. I've tried blue cheese, and that was all right. Not like the best thing, but also I'm doing well. Hell yeah, that's nice. We're not nearly at the weekend, but we're fairly close. We're fairly close, okay? We're on Wednesday today, which means I'd say, halfway to the weekend. And tomorrow is going to be really busy for me at work. But not busy as in bad busy, but busy as in meetings. So that means the day will go fast. And then by the time Thursday is over, Friday starts and we're like nearly at the weekend. So I believe that we'll get there fairly quickly. I freaking love cheese. Yeah, cheese is just really nice. I am more likely to remember brands of cheese rather than the type of cheese. So for example, in Norway, I mean, there's always arguments in Norway about which cheese is the best, but Jarlsberg is a popular one. I think they sell that one in the UK as well. I'm not wrong. Like, I'm not wrong. I'm always wrong, but I don't know if I'm right. I don't know if it's Jarlsberg or if it's like a different type of cheese or different brand of cheese. I don't know if it's a brand type. I don't know. But anyways, cheese is delicious. And anyone who says they don't like cheese, I don't know if I can trust. Because what do you mean there's no cheese in the entire world that you don't like? But also, hang on. Okay, my favorite cheese, I've just remembered, is feta cheese. I fucking love feta cheese. So good. But I don't put that on my bread. I put that in salads. Hello, Shibi. Hello. Welcome. I can't call that a whole dinner, but it does sound delicious. I love simple snacks like that. So I had 3 pieces of cracker bread and 2 slices of cheese. I think it's not a full dinner. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to myself. But I basically had dinner for lunch and lunch for dinner. So for lunch, I had a meal prepped meal made by Visu, which was amazing. Chicken, vegetables, and rice. So I basically just swapped the 2. But that was quite nice as well. But it wasn't cheese, so you know. Hello, Duma. Welcome. What cheese is made backwards? Edam. Oh, fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. I hope you're doing well, though. For me, I'm making breakfast burritos for dinner. Oh, that sounds really good. I could go for a burrito right about now. You doing hand retopo? At the moment, we're doing sculpting, but we're going to retopo it. These fingers are relatively low poly just because of we're using, what do we end up using? Skin? Hang on. Oh my god. I think we're using the skin, oh my god, stop. Skin modifier. So that one looks alright. But then you see this and you're like, what the hell? Thank you so much for the lurk, Blaze. Also, has Sunny's face tracking been updated or am I going crazy? I have made some very, very small changes. So when I smile and close my eyes, I will have like a happy face. It's a very nice subtle change. But what I realized after putting this on is that I smile a lot, just like by default, or at least the tracking picks my face up as smile. So I tend to blink like that quite a bit, especially when I'm speaking. And now I can't stop smiling because now I'm like, now I know I'm smiling. It's difficult. Anyways, I've also made some changes to the actual smile. Now I added new blend shapes to the face, and then I used the Verudo plugin called, hang on, where is it? The Corrective Grid Asset plugin. That's not what it's called. I just straight up lied to you. I also can't find what it's called because I'm offline on Steam. But it will have Corrective Grid Asset in the name. But basically, it just allows me to combine 2 blend shapes and tell it to make another blend shape or apply another blend shape. And that's what I've done. You are now manually smiling. Yes. Yes. I don't know what it is, but I can never be serious. Like, if I'm speaking to someone, my immediate thought is like, okay, I need to try and very attempt to be funny, or just like, I don't know, be very casual. And I tend to smile when I do that, and now I can't stop. My face will get tired if I don't stop very soon. But nutrition is important. Yes, that is true. That is true. I'm not encouraging anyone to just have 3 cracker breads and 2 cheese for dinner, but it's for a reason, okay? It's for a reason. Where are the headpad rewards? Oh, wait, hang on. Are they... I know, hang on. It's because I was using a 2D and the headpad didn't work, so I disabled it. Let me put it back on. I need to get a system put in place for this so I don't have to do this manually, but I just haven't had time yet. Twitch. Hang on, let me put them on. So we're 3D, right? So we can put the 3Ds on. We can put all of them on. Except for we're not putting Christmas or Halloween on yet. There we go. They should all be available now. I'm sorry they were missing, but they are back. Skin modifier? Yeah, so it's this. Hang on, let me show you. So you have, so these are just, thank you for the spin. These are just vertices, and then you can apply a skin modifier. And then what you can also do is you can apply subdiv on top of it to make nice, smooth looking shapes. It's quite useful. I think it was Ala mentioned last stream who was mentioning that you can make that or use that for fingers, which I've not really done before. I think previously I've just taken like a cylinder and then formed it or poly modeled it. But this method works quite well because you can get like subtle shapes, but we're gonna apply them at some point, maybe, I don't know, for the sculpting. What does the palm look like? Okay, listen. Don't judge me, okay? The palm doesn't look that bad. Hang on. It's not done yet. It's not done. It's a bit too realistic at the moment. But we're gonna fix it, okay? We're gonna fix it. We always fix it, okay? We will get there. But yeah, you can mix blend shapes together. Yeah, so the tracking I use is ARKit through an iPhone. And the ARKit tracking is really good, generally really good. The only problem is that trying to do this face is obnoxiously hard. Like you have to, I think it's 4 blend shapes that blend together, or possibly even 5. And you have to make sure that all those, because those 4 can also interact with other blend shapes, you have to make sure they're all good at all times, and it's very annoying. So I decided to use the plugin to just make this face or this mouth and then just like put it all together. Just replace anything, just replace whatever results come from those and make it good. Mouth up upper my bane. Yeah, it's awful. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's getting better. It's getting better, but it's the whole thing of you can't even like just do so usually with blend shapes you will know this, but you can't just like do the motion you want and then just select half of the face and then mirror it. You can't do that with the upper ones because it will not look good, because it will mix and go too far, which is really annoying, but it is what it is. It will be fixed when you retopo. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think it'll be okay. Sorry, I'm just stalling again. I'm gonna I'm gonna have a sip. ARKit blend shapes. Yeah, I used to despise them. Now I don't dislike them that much anymore because I use Faceit, the Blender plugin, which has saved me a lot of time. It's not perfect, and I think a lot of it is due to like user mistake, aka I'm the user, but I think it gives me like a strong foundation, and then I'll have to do some fixes and stuff. And it's mostly fixes around the eye blink, because anime eyes don't, well, it depends on how you make them, but the way I make them, they don't work the same way as you would do with like a more realistic eye, you know? Yeah, using Faceit and connecting your mockup directly into Blender is a massive time saver. So I use Faceit. I've not been able to use their mocap like thing that they have, what I use is Face Motion 3D, the plugin, and then I use Face Motion on my phone. And then I connect that. But it's always a bit of a hassle because I have to like export the blend shapes, do the test, and then put them back in if there's something that isn't right. And also what isn't in Faceit at the moment, which I'd like to see, is the combination of multiple blend shapes on at a time while you're editing them. Because otherwise you're gonna have to like go back and forth, and that's a bit annoying. But I think I saw that the creator of it was including that in their new update or their new like beta or something. So hopefully we'll get it soon, but we'll see. I never know about Faceit. I've always used the iFacial Mocap Blender add-on. So Faceit is for creating blend shapes and creating like vice me's. What it does is you basically put a lot of these like dots, right? So let's just get this face. You know how, I don't know if you've ever used like a face rig from like Rigify or something. I think Rigify has face ones. Just get these out of my face. Which one are you? Oh, you're empty. Okay. So I'm not going to put on right now because it's not done. But you basically assign vertices and like it assumes... No, it doesn't. You can do this without a rig, I'm pretty sure. But basically you select like, oh, the eye belongs to the eye. And then you have the eyebrows belongs to one type of vertex group. And then you can either select it in here or you can make vertex groups and then assign vertex group to the thing. And it's a whole like process. Where is the plugin? Faceit. Unlock 3D. But yeah, you need to register your face objects first, and then you can assign what is going to be rigid. And then what it does is then it creates basically a bone, like a face rig for you. And then it takes the bones and puts them into different positions for each blend shape, like ARK1. Like it would have like predefined positions for the AR kit, and you can even make your own and save them so you can load them in the future to save you time. It is really nice. It's literally a Rigify face. Is it? I don't know if it actually is. If you say so, I'm gonna believe you. But I've used it a couple times. I think I use it on every model that I make now because it's just so nice. The only weird bug that I had, and I should probably let them know about this bug because I assume it's a bug, but basically sometimes if I go like here and then I do something and then I go down here and do something, it will like change these tabs without... Oh yeah, look, there it is. I don't know why this happens because I'm not clicking anything, I'm just hovering my mouse over, but it is so annoying. But then if you click it, it stops. It's just a very like... How did that happen? It's a very strange bug. Oh no, oh, it's when you go to rig and that's when it starts doing it. Okay, yeah. I think it's probably something that I can easily fix. I just haven't reported as a bug yet. It's not a bug, it's a minigame feature. I mean, it does keep me on my toes because suddenly I'll be like, oh shit, where did the thing go? And I have to find it again. But yeah, the iFacial Mocap Blender add-on, so I use Face Motion 3D, which is made by the same creator as iFacial Mocap. It's just they're more updated software, I think, and you can select multiple. I have the trial for iFacial Mocap, but I don't have the actual program. So I don't know if you can send your data to like Unity, Blender, like others. So you can use it with Varudo, you can use it with like a bunch of stuff. But to use it with the other option, you need to basically make it pretend that it is iFacial Mocap with a toggle on the app. But it is really nice. It is really nice. I say that, but I'm currently using VTuber Studio to send the tracking data to my model. So, but that's because of a different reason, okay? That's because I was trying to get the 2D and the 3D to work at the same time, because that's the only program that I know that support multiple outputs of tracking data. But I haven't been able to get it working properly. Okay, enough stalling. I need to learn those strats. It is, so Faceit is a paid plugin, but I'd say it was definitely worth money. Let's see, where is Snake Hook? I don't know if they do like a trial though. Like that you can, I like it when programs and applications and whatever have like a trial. Because sometimes it's like, oh, this is quite a bit of money. I don't know if it's going to work for my use case. But in this case, I think what happened was I bought a Humble bundle that had like a specific version, oh my nose, a specific version of Face It that I could use. And that was part of like the Humble bundle. The money goes to charity and stuff like that. All good. I got a couple of other programs as well. And then I realized I liked it so much. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to buy it because I want the additional features. But yeah, that and Autorig Pro are like my actual lifesavers. I love Autorig Pro as well. Oh, and I think they work together, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that if that's incorrect. But I swear there's like a... You can tell it that you have a Autorig Pro rig. And it'll be like, okay, I'll do this instead or something like that. How does a wrist work? Let me... See, wrists are usually quite... They're not thick. I don't have a very thick wrist, but I'd say my wrist size, it's the width of like... Hang on. Like my pinky finger, my ring finger, and my middle finger. I'd say that like you could chop... Or maybe like you can chop like half of the pointy finger and that would be the size of my wrist. Okay, so... Let's use that as a guide. So let me get a... I mean, that is obviously like a realistic wrist, right? But can I get a line? If we chop like half of the pinky finger? Well, okay. Let's do like here. Let's increase it just a little bit. I don't know if that's straight. It doesn't matter. We do want a little bit more meat on this wrist, I think. Hang on, how are wrists? So obviously it's gonna be thicker near the elbow, right? So I'm just looking at my own arm right now. Then it goes in. Do wrists have a little like curve on the, not the wrist, sorry, the lower arm? Does it have like a curve near the outer edge? Like here? Or am I... Is it like legs? Where on legs there's a curve here and then it's... Well, there's a bit of a curve here, but it's relatively flat here and then it curves here. So it's like alternate. Does arms apply that same logic as well? I think you need to move the knuckles up by like a tiny bit. Wait, is it called knuckle? The part that connects the fingers to the hand. That is knuckles, yeah. You mean these? Hang on, I can't move them just yet because I'm on this mesh. I can move them. So you mean move them towards... Like, towards the bottom? The arm is pretty curvy. Knuckles is a character from Mario. Okay, don't fucking rage bait me, okay? Knuckles is not a character from Mario. Knuckles is a character from Sonic. Don't even dare. Dumo, this is... No. I was not a Sonic fan for years. For you to come into my chat and say those words. Depends on the... I can't say that word. Musculature? Hang on. How to say
musculature.
Fuck, I fucked it up. Is that really loud, by the way? I'm sorry if it is.
Musculature.
Musculature. Okay, got it. Perfect. First time. The fingers look long. Yes. You are correct. Up a little towards the fingertip. Oh, you mean... Okay, so you want them to go up as in this way. Like this. Okay, I'll do that. That's fine. Yeah, the fingers, I think that's something that I was fighting with myself on the last stream. The musculature is a normal word. Wait, is that how I pronounced it? Oh no. Yeah, I measured the fingers by doing like palm, and then palm was the same length as the finger, and then split the finger into two, and that was the first joint, and then split the remaining finger into two, and that was the two remaining joints. But the finger still kept looking very long. That was my problem. So yeah, I think you might be right. If I move the knuckles up, then that might make it look a bit. Oh, you were typing a typo. Oh, sorry. I thought you were making fun of me. My bad. Oops. Okay. So yeah, what did you guys say? You said that there was a bit of a curve similar to a leg, like here. I feel like the elbows is very like pronounced, isn't it? Elbows are not that pronounced IRL, I'm pretty sure. Hang on. Elbow. Please don't show me like weird torn up elbows. Elbow straight. Elbows have like a weird shape as well. You can use 2D to move it, but is it going what? You can use grab 2D to move it easily by going top view. I'll try that after I've done with the wrist. Elbow skin is weird. Yeah, it's oh, I don't like it. Why? Okay, hang on. Why is elbow skin so like why is there so much skin on the elbow, but there's not so much? Oh, I guess I was thinking you could compare elbows to knees, right? But the knee skin feels like thicker. But then the elbow is like there's nothing there. It's just like skin. It's weird. I don't like it because it has to stretch. Yeah, but so does knees. Depends on the elbow. Do people have like optimal elbows? And I'm just like, because you don't kneel on your elbows? I'm so confused. I can't kneel on my knees. I'm not gonna lie. I get like pain immediately. I'm not a I'm not a very functioning human. I'm not gonna lie. Because your arm bends, so the elbow needs skin to be stretched when you bend it. Yeah, but so does the knees, right? It is weird though. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's like you can like just pick it up and nah. I don't like it. Right. Just make a little bump for the elbow. I often crawl around the floor at work. Oh no. Yeah, I think it's just like a functioning error with me. Like as soon as I you know when like you sit on your legs, right? Like you bend your knees and you sit on your legs. That hurts like no tomorrow for me, and I don't know why. I think I'm just built very awfully. Like the manufacturer should have chucked me out when it was creating me. I don't know why it is. And I'm also like super like inflexible in certain areas, but then very flexible in other areas. It's weird. Like I used to be able to take my leg above my head, no problem. Now I can't really do that because I don't stretch or anything, but I can still get it fairly close. But if you try and ask me to like touch my toes while standing up, I can't. No way. I guess I'll just have to like work on the flexibilities for the stuff that I'm not flexible on. But it's just weird. Like why is the body like this? Why can't I just be inflexible everywhere or flexible everywhere, you know? That's normal. Flexibility is something you train. But you say that, but then why can I, like, hang on. You can't see this. But like right now, my foot is like near my face. I've just lifted it up and it's like no problem. I can't put it on like over my head anymore. There's no way. Unless I like obviously work on it. Muscles? Am I just built different? Built very powerful in one way and built very weak in another? I've never been flexible. That's okay. I'm pretty sure most people can increase their flexibility by stretching. And I think I'm not a personal trainer or anything, but I'm pretty sure dynamic stretches are better than static stretches as well. If those words are even like real, I don't know. It's just words I've read somewhere else. Different muscle groups. That is true. Like I get it in terms of like I get why you can be flexible in one way but not the other, but like why are humans built that way? It's just a weird concept. I can't even touch my toes with my legs straight. No, I can't do that either. I'm useless. But here I am, having my leg on the desk like this, you know. Like it's normal. Can summarize all of this with humans are weird? No, humans are strange. Sorry, I was looking at elbows and got, oh, don't show me hyperextended elbows. Why would you do that? Oh, here we go. That's a perfect elbow example. Okay, yes. So I've just found a picture of elbows and they almost look like, oh, I just got hit in the face. My elbows can bend backwards. Don't say that. There's something very unnerving about the thought. Oh, I can't deal with it. I mean, I'm jealous. I wish I could do the same, but no, I cannot. Does that not cause like more joint problems down the line? Or is that like, I found out during martial arts my teacher was showing me an arm lock. Oh god. I can't stretch, I might hurt myself. I mean, you have to take it slow, right? And you have to like start with a level that is comfortable with you. You should never stretch to the point where you're hurting. What was I doing? Put my leg down. Okay. Elbows. Yeah, so elbows are weird. So apparently, allegedly, according to this one picture of this one guy, their elbows look like this. And I kind of like it, but I don't know. Hang on. Where is elbows pen? So they have like, oh, okay. Oh wait, shit, I'm using line. So they have like their thing go here, and then obviously like this is their arm, right? Their bicep or whatever. Hi Cubit, hello. Welcome. I'm here. Yes, you made it. Good job. How's work? Those contortionists creep me out, moving the joints in weird ways, shudders. I do get creeped out myself, but I'm also very impressed. I am very impressed. Different muscle groups? No. Yeah, that is true. Let's see. So this is like their thing, right? And then the other side, it's like there's like barely a bump. But what's interesting is they have like a this is a, what's it called? A line. Also, hi Singy, hello. Like, why do elbows do this? Sorry. I think I'm gonna decrease the bump of the elbow to make it a bit more subtle. But we don't want it to disappear completely because we want it to have a little bit of extra oomph, you know, for the bending and stuff. How you doing? Let's see. Okay, so let's go back to them. Sorry, shivers. Let's go back to the hands. So we have, I think we need to make sure to smooth this out as well. This is very like sharp at the moment. Pretty good. How about you? I'm good. I'm good. Sculpting's hard, but I think we'll be able to get through it. On the breakthrough of getting some really good physics at the moment, with the thing you were mentioning earlier that I thought was food. I genuinely thought you meant like a peanut butter sandwich or something. Not default VR chat physics. Oh, very nice. You gotta show me when you've got it working. Plus new bone setup I'm testing. That's really nice. I think for physics, as in like physics, I think I normally use one bone out and then a bone up. That's as much as I'm willing to do at this time. Because otherwise it gets way too complicated for me if there's like accessories and clothing and things. I'll send a vid. Hell yeah. If you want to share with the class, I'm more than happy to give you a permit to send a link. Just let me know before you do it so I can give you the permit. Otherwise my bot might scream at you. Kind of physics. The fun ones, I assume. That's just my assumption anyway. It might be a bit sus actually. The model doesn't have clothes. Okay. Maybe not post it on Twitch. Maybe leave that for the Discord server. That works. Or if you do get clothes on, then that will be fine. I'm just starting to think like maybe the line here is like fucking me over. Like it's making me think it's not like smooth, and it isn't. But I also can't like unsee it. Maybe I can do a normal. Like, hang on. Let's try and cheese it a bit. So if I do data transfer just on the normals for now. Vertex group. No, it's not vertex group. It's face data. No, it's face coordinate data. Custom normals. Oh, please don't crash on me. And then, because that should, okay, that should smooth it out. But we want to make it a bit nicer. So what we'll just quickly make a vertex group and call it. What are we calling it? Wrist normals. Foiled again. I'll send to a little doodle. What? Oh, you'll send a little doodle for the arm. Okay. If you want to post it here, that's fine. Just let me know. I'll give you the permit. Or you can just send it directly to me. Let's do wrist normals. And then let's go into... Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Okay. Oh no, wait. Do I have to combine them to do this? I think I do. Or maybe not. Which one did I put the thingy on? On the arm. Okay, so if we just... If this is the... Wait. Yeah, okay. Hang on. I know what I'm doing. Okay, so... If we just grab this and then... That's not what I wanted. I have mistaken. It's not being very fast, but it's fine. It's fine, we'll do it. Come on, you can do this, Blender. Okay, that's good enough. So that is wrist normal. Okay, perfect. And let's do wrist normals. That's good enough. I'd say that's good enough. So we'll just apply you. Okay, so this makes it a bit easier for me, I think. Let's remove the outline to imagine what this... I swear I just removed the outline, didn't I? Oh, there we go. To imagine what it would be while they're actually combined. Obviously they're not combined at the moment, but yeah, I think this, it's too sharp. Like there's a very smooth curve connecting the... What the hell? What's it called? The thumb? My god. And this is not it. And the same on this side, actually. This is meant to be like nearly flush. Bite on my hand. Okay, cool. So I think we'll have to possibly. Oh, you're not going to show me when I'm in here. That's fine. We can just use it as like a general guide. I think we'll push this out. Oh my god. Push this out a little bit. And then we'll take and push this out. The normals are going to be a bit fucked now, but that's fine. Just smooth it out, I guess. I have to like it's meant to be flush, so we're gonna have to increase the wrist, but now I feel like it's getting too thick. Sent in work in progress. Okay, hang on. Let me have a look. Let's see. I'm just comparing it to the thumb. Do you think the thumb needs to be more bent, like in your picture, where it's like it's not a straight thumb, it's like a what the hell? What's it called? I don't know how to. I don't have the words. It's like you bend the joint, is what I mean. It's a nice drawing, though. What was I doing? Oh yeah, the wrist. Okay, yeah. So the wrist needs to be, I think, like this needs to be smoother. But we can also just pull. I think we need to pull this in, which will make it a bit easier. And then I wonder if I can just combine these now. Up to you, to be honest. I just look at your own hand. But like I can make my thumb straight. It's not a natural position. I'm just thinking of like, in terms of tracking, what will be best. My hand is so fucked up. Actually, it's not too bad. I've seen worse hands. But mine is just weirdly shaped. The bone will be T-shaped in Unity anyway. Wait, will it? Sorry. I need to have a sip. Today's drink is Fanta Fruit Twist. Like always. Sent the video. It's a bit scuffed. Wait. Video? Where? Oh, Indian. Hang on. Oh, Asadia, thank you. I'm just saying that as well. Those references. I like the shading underneath the, you know, like where the joint bends. I like that quite a lot. It looks nice. Yes, your thumb has like the bend on the last joint of the thumb that I notice on those references, which I haven't done yet on mine. Way too strong at the moment. Any position will be fine since Reggie will make it bend. Oh god. What am I about to witness? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is not Twitch safe. It looks good though. Yeah, the one I sent isn't perfect, but it's sort of an okay starting point. No, I quite like them. I think let's see, wait. What have we done with the oh no, the elbow. I was looking at the wrong thing. I was thinking, what have you done with the elbow? Because I was looking at the first picture, but it's just because it's below or like on the side. Yeah, see, I like those fingers. They're like they're long, but they're like good looking, realistically long. Share. I'm happy to share, but only if Asadia wants to share. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay. Do you mind if I just post his pictures in the thingy? Maybe we can make like a hand reference thread. Where did you post the one hand? Was it in VIP? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna make a thread out of your post. Just so that anyone has it. Hang on, let me... Oh, why can't I dual wheel Discord? I'm just gonna open Emma's links. Oh, the elbow looks good. I'm using a video to help me massively learn how to do body from scratch. If you're interested, feel free to share it. Yeah, hang on, let me give you a permit. I mean, you can post it in the Discord if you want, or you can just share it here. Two screen life. I have 3 screens, but for some reason Discord's like, nah, we're just gonna let you like do it in one. It's annoying. Let's see. Okay, let me open these as well. Open link. Okay, there we go. Right, I'm gonna post them now in the thread. Can I just drag and drop? Does Discord allow me to do that? No, because why would they? That would be too much to ask. I'm gonna snooze that ad real quick. Go to 1956 for the hand. Okay, hang on. Just gonna add these here. I think what I really want to set up at some point, I should write this down. I should write this down like right now. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna write it down. Okay, the fast one there. So, to-do list. Let me get it up. I really want to make a scene that we can just like pull up YouTube videos on. My only like issue with that is I don't like sharing my screen, and I don't know how good like the browsers, like I also don't like sharing my browser. I wish it was just like a dedicated YouTube video player, you know. Hello Noctis, hello, welcome. How you doing? I'm just gonna put this in my inbox. So I want to make a scene for YouTube video pull up, because I think it would be quite nice. Like usually I don't share stuff like pictures or anything. I don't share it on stream, and it might get a bit confusing for people who are like watching and being like, what the hell? What is this woman on about? Like there's nothing on the screen. So yeah, I have a separate browser installed for just OBS capture. I think I had that at some point. I think I was using Opera, but I still don't trust it to like not dox me, because every time, like if you go on Google Maps, it's like, oh, Google Maps, we're gonna like put you directly to where your house is as soon as you open it. Obviously that's a bit exaggerated, but it's a bit annoying, and I'm worried like YouTube's just gonna like do that as well, or like any browser. Like if I go on Google, it's just gonna be like, oh, Google search results near insert place, and it's like, oh, I guess I'll just dox myself. Fun times. Make a scene for YouTube video pull up. Dumb. I've written it down. Not dumb. Done. I've written it down, so that means I have to do it at some point in the future. Yeah, gotta have VPN off for streaming. I've greatly considered it, but what browser do you use? to our browser time. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. If I just had a browser I can just pull up and it would automatically always have the VPN on, so I don't have to worry about checking everything. Because I've realized I like technology, but I like things to be automatic. I don't like to have to like check and then things go wrong and stuff like that. And I know it's a big ask for technology in general, but it's just one of those things. I don't know how to explain it. Right, where are the references? So yeah, I think this is just a bit here, and then we'll just make the wrist just a tiny bit thicker. We'll make it better once we've combined them, I think. But I think that's much better than what we started with. I'm surprised the marshmallow PV physics are actually pretty nice, especially for the what? I don't know what that word is. Hang on, let's see. Oh, by the way, big news. People who don't care about VR are probably not going to care about this, but the Steam frame just got announced. Oh, collisions. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. I might have to try it, but maybe not on my own model. Maybe on like someone else with like bigger assets. The Steam frame? Yeah, the Steam's VR headset. I don't think the price is released yet. I too hope it's not 1K, but I would be willing if it's like the perfect headset. Like I've watched one review by Linus Tech Tips and it was pretty good. There were some disappointments. But it seems very solid. It has eye tracking, which is like, oh my god, built-in eye tracking. And then it also has something called an expansion slot. I don't know what that means, or if that means that it will be supported with like external face tracking solutions, which would be amazing if it is. Obviously it's money, right? But I don't know. I'm just excited. But there's finger tracking on the thingies as well, the controllers. I'm very interested to see how nice it is overall. So far, Steam/Valve has never failed to impress me. I feel like the only negative experience I've had is with we bought the Index controller. So this wasn't for the Index headset. It was for an HTC headset. And we bought the Index controllers and they were really nice. But they had this awful issue. I think it was a defect, right? Where if they vibrated, they lost tracking. So if you were playing Beat Saber and they were vibrating, it would just stop tracking for like a couple seconds. And that is, you can't play Beat Saber with that. And also playing Beat Saber without vibration is awful. So we had to return them. But I don't think it was like every controller has this issue. I think it was an unlucky purchase. But we just didn't buy any new ones after that. But they felt really nice. And I've always wanted like controllers that had finger tracking after that, but no one has been doing it as far as I know, except for Index. And then they're finally like they're still having it now on the new controllers as far as I understand, which is really nice. It would make the perfect VTuber headset if it also allowed for face tracking expansions, but as far as I know, there's not many companies that make face tracking expansions. Hi Visu! We got another pair and they had the same issue, to be fair, so I don't know what was going on. Couldn't find anyone else having that issue like we did. I think it's just us. It's just our luck. Our technology luck is not good at all. I say that. I have a bunch. I'm gonna have to knock on some wood. I have a bunch of items that are technology related, like monitors, keyboard, microphone, a bunch of stuff that just works. But generally we have pretty bad luck with technology. And just watch everything just explode in my face now that I've said that. I've jinxed it. Let's see. I want to grab the... Let's go on the hands for a bit. I want to grab this thumb first. And I'm going to use pose. Where's pose? See, the thumb doesn't look real. I don't know how to make it real. Is the joint length off? Is that it? Oh, it is, isn't it? Where does the joint for the thumb? The joint for the thumb, it goes from the wrist to like where the thumb starts, right? Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling my bones. I don't like it. The side of the palm should roughly match up to the wrist. The side of the palm should roughly... Hang on, let me snooze that out. The side of the palm should roughly match up to the wrist. You mean here? From the side of the... No, from the side of the index, you should be able to draw a line down to the wrist. So it needs to be further... Hang on. I'm just looking at my hand right now. So it needs to be further pushed in, it seems. Like the thumb. Because right now it's like sticking out. So if I grab... Oh, I don't know if snake hook is the best play. Let's do grab, maybe. I think there's too many joints. Yeah, I think... Because hang on, I've drawn... What the hell have I done here? So I have... Oh. Can I... Oh, there we go. So I've done bend. There's a bend here. Bend. Bend? That's not right. That's too many... There is a bit of like a curve in this area, but I think it needs to be pushed in. And then the first joint, for me anyway, starts just after the thumb has come out of the palm. I don't know if that makes sense. When you have the thumb out like that, it does pull the skin out, but the skin should lead into the joint of the index. Yes, you are correct. Yeah, so this needs to go inwards because this needs to like line up. More or less. Okay, that's fine. And then this joint should start. So there shouldn't be a joint starting until right after it's like left the palm. So like here is where the first joint should be. Like this. And then let's see. So this length is basically the same length as like here. Like it, so that the finger is correct. But then hang on, I'm just measuring. The joint sizes are about the same. Like from here to here. Okay, I think we just need to do some minor adjustments and hopefully it will look good. But before we do that, it might help you take a screenshot and use Liquify to push the image around until it looks good to you too. I might do that because then I can just trace it, right? That is a good suggestion. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick ad break and then I'll take a screenshot of this, open an Eclipse Studio Paint, use Liquify, push it around, and then we'll make like a decision, all right? But we'll be back in about 3 minutes, okay? See you guys soon. BRB. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hang on. I'm just preparing Clip Studio Paint now. No, you welcome back. Oh, Clip Studio Paint doesn't want to... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I know what it is. I know what it is. Wait, do I? Do I know what it is? Why aren't you allowing me to click files? Oh, I know what it is. Okay. Wait, where are you going? Okay, so we have, no, that's fine. Okay. Let me. I'm just gonna change the thing. Oh, I need to change it in thingy, don't I? In OBS, in the other OBS. OBS, let me just... Why is it not showing up Clip Studio Paint? Do I need to click away and then... Ah, there we go. Which out of the 10 Clip Studio Paints available to me is the correct one? I'm gonna assume it's this one. Hello, Rudy. I think thumb is one joint too long. Yes, I think so too. I think I've messed up a bit. So we're gonna try and just like make sense of it all in Clip Studio Paint, and then we're gonna move things around until it looks right, because it is a bit faster than doing it in Blender. And then we're gonna put that back onto Blender and make it look correct. Okay, so there's already like something I do want to do just to start off with. You know what, let's duplicate this one so we have like the original. I do want to like reduce this because I think it is very, very smooth. Can I just paint over it? Is that going to be easier? Let me do another layer in that case. Like, I want it to basically be like this, but I don't think that's going to happen until we combine them. And the same actually goes for this as well. That doesn't fully match up, but it's fine. Let me grab this. So what did we say? We wanted to have, let's call this one guidelines. Why can't I see? Oh, let's do, yeah, red. Oh, that's way too thick. So I'm just having a look at my hand at the moment. So like the little, I don't know if this is just my hand or if this is just hands in general, but the little like this bit should be in line more or less with this. So it should be around here. So it should go down there. And then we want the joint to be just outside. So around maybe like here. Like that should be like the first joint. And then what did we say? We want to split this in half. So that's around, I'm gonna say here. And that's where we want our second joint to end. Okay, I think, based on my own hand and based on my eye measurements. We can adjust it after. But basically, what I'll do is just make these like super... Actually, let me grab this. I think it's gonna be easier just to do it here. Can I put this all in a folder? Okay. So this goes here, and then it goes in, and then it hits to about here. Around here. We can just say here for now. And then that goes in. So this needs to be a little bit out. and then that is where the thumb is. It still looks quite long, but also it doesn't, because if I were to, I think it's the other fingers that I'm having like an issue with. Like if I were to put my thumb straight, like just facing like the same length as the other fingers, it would reach about, let me just put this on a different layer. It would reach about here. Oh, it's probably like the worst color. Hang on. Can't really see where the first join is, but I'd say it would reach about here, which the thumb still looks too short to hit that, which is confusing. Or is it? Is it because it's going this way? But when you, hang on, let me, if I do here, yeah, it still looks like it would be too short, but at the same time it looks really long. So I don't know. Why are hands so difficult? Maybe fingers are too long and thumb is too thin. That could be it. But I've also measured the fingers, unless I've just measured them wrong. So let me get rid of this. So based on what I measured, from my wrist, hang on, let me do it from the palm. So from my palm, this is like the line where the palm stops, or like the bottom of the palm till the top. So if I do it from the palm and not from the back of the hand, it's a little bit longer than my middle finger. But I can't do it from that way because I can see the top. So hang on, I'm just gonna put my hand next to it. Hello, Gamazel, hello. I think you measured roughly right, but there's a lot more skin attaching the side of the palm to the thumb. A lot more skin attaching the side of the palm to the thumb. Not having that makes it look weird. Where would the skin be? I think you need an extra finger. That is incorrect. Also, thank you so much for the follow, Rudy. Thank you. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm good. I'm sipping my Fanta Fruit Twist, and I'm trying to figure out how hands work, and they are very complicated. I think you measure, there's a lot more skin attaching the side of the palm to the thumb. So, hang on. I'm gonna, where's the picture of my hand? It's somewhere. It's not the, like, it's not entirely correct. Why is this so big? What the hell? What? What's going on? Why can't I? Do I need to like copy this into? There we go. Can I? Oh, there we go. Okay. That was weird. I'm just gonna put my hand right above it. The thumb won't be the exact same, but I just want to see how far away I am from like my hand, okay? Because then maybe that will help guide me. So hang on. Yeah, my wrist isn't like the ideal position at the moment. What can I use to match? Like the wrist, maybe? What? Oh no, what have I done? Oh. Is that the same size? Like, same size palm-wise? With different proportions? Also, hand needs 100% more hair in the knuckles? No. It kind of lines up pretty well. Fingers do look a bit long. Yeah, I think this confirms it. The fingers are too long. I think where I've got confused is like where the finger connects to the palm. So I need to shorten them. But the thumb is pretty spot on. Like if you were to stretch it out in terms of length. Yeah, so okay, so make fingers shorter. That will thingy. But also if you have the thumb splayed out, it looks different. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna take a new picture. This is for science, okay? I'm gonna put my hand on my desk. Hang on. Splaying the thumb pulls out muscle in the skin away. Hang on, do I have a wall? I can like... No, because I need it to be... Actually, hang on. Give me a second. Oh my god, my thumb looks fucked. Hang on. Okay, I got it. Let me just... I'm gonna post it in Discord and then I'll be able to like drag it. Now keep in mind, my hand is like pushed against the wall, so it will look a bit different. But you'll see how weird my thumb is. Let's put this in media, why not? I tried to keep the hands the fingers relatively straight. Why have I just saved it on my phone? What am I doing? Okay, hang on. And I've also tried to keep the wrist as straight against the thing as well. But, right. Let's just delete this. We don't need this. Okay. My thumb is not a real thumb, okay? It does... Let me... It looks like a pinky finger. Okay, let's... Why your thumb looks so thin, Dan? I don't know. It's just my thumb. Oh my god, it almost like lines up as well. I think we will shorten the fingers anyway. Okay, my thumb is a little bit more splayed, but that's fine. Right, how can I line this up as well? The wrist, I think, is a bit too thick. Okay, so we do need to shrink the fingers and the thumb. The thumb is a bit smaller in proportion than most people. But to be fair, okay, this is gonna be my model, so it's fine if it's a bit wrong. I'm getting so much steady hand footage. I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I don't know. So my wrist is obviously thicker than like an anime wrist. So I'm just thinking, what's the best way to like... My god. Let's see. Should we just match it up with like... No, because now it's like too small. Okay, we'll try and match it up with like the palm. Like, I think that's fine. I think that's pretty okay. So the general gist seems to be shorten the fingers. Actually, just shorten everything. I think the entire hand is too long. Like, if I were to... Let me duplicate this. Just gonna delete this one. If I were to, like, make this the same length as the fingers... But which finger, though? Let's take the middle finger as, like, the general... It does line up pretty well. That's okay. Whatever. I think there's a few things we need to fix. So maybe hand is too thin then. Yes, I think so. But also, I don't want to make it like too realistic, if that makes sense. So if we have that, if we have the wrist, or like if we have the, so I like the wrist size. We can make the hand a little bit bigger, like we can scale it on the side. But yeah, I don't want to go like too realism. So what is it that we need to do? So the general, yeah, I think we need to make it a bit wider. Maybe pull up this skin. Maybe pull up that skin. I think, is that what you meant? Maybe like there's meant to be more skin. So let me just grab, like I'll just do this. Yes, okay. That might be what's, I mean, my thumb is pretty thin anyway, but that might be what's throwing me off. And what we'll do is we'll just like put down where the joints are as well. I think it's here, here. My nails are getting nice and long though, which I'm very happy about. And then this thumb, like, I'm just gonna trace the, oh, can I go a bit smaller? Where the actual nail is. That seems to match Alavention's advice, no, yesterday? 2 days ago? Yeah, because we want to make it, like, do this. It's like this, like, this shape. We want to do that. Okay. I tried to make a hand once. It worked. Then I went to sculpt mode, and yeah, it wasn't great. I find it easier to polymodel hands, funnily enough, but I wanted to sculpt it all because I found it harder to polymodel the body with like the extra muscle definition. Oh, and let's do the knuckles as well. I think they could be quite good pointers. So knuckle, knuckle, knuckle. Or is that the knuckle? So the knuckle is like this area, right? Maybe we can make the fingers a bit thicker as well, because my fingers are not like mega thick, but they are thicker than what is currently on here. Okay, cool. So the knuckles seem to roughly line up, but I don't know if the joints do. So we might have to look at that. But yeah, let's do, hang on, is it this one? Let's take liquefy. Where are you? There you are. So it's just a shape problem, which means it's part of a progress, not problem. Yeah, I think it's mostly the thumb that, like, there was something not right about it. That just kind of looked weird. So we can make it like a little bit bigger. And then we want to probably have that bit of like general shape. You have 3 knuckles on your pointer finger? Weird. Hi, Zed. Games. No, I don't. It's because this is from a different one. I was doing halfway to the knuckle. But hey, I was quite spot on. I wasn't. That is not halfway, but it's fine. There we go. But the knuckles themselves, they were like, maybe they need to be pulled up just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. And then I can't really see the knuckles on this screenshot, like, properly, but I'm pretty sure that, like, hang on, let's, okay, you can't even see, like, when I'm just holding my hand normally, you can see that little thing, but you can't see it here because I think I pushed too hard against the wall. That's fine. It is meant to exist somewhere here, so we'll just have to, I gauged that, but I think the location where it is now is probably correct. If I just do like, yeah, I think I've made it too wide in like, actually no, ignore it because my hands are not the best reference for the thumb size. But yeah, I think that looks much better already. So we can make, hang on, let me just look at the fingers. So fingers have like a weird shape. Like look at this one, it like curves in and then, or is that just my one finger? Hang on, I'm investigating my fingers now, okay? It like curves in. No, I think it's just my ring finger. It has like a weird like it balloons near the tip, but none of the other fingers really have that. Maybe the middle finger as well. Let's see. Wait, is that a knuckle? That there? That's a, okay, hang on. So this is a line, which means knuckle. So then it goes there, but I can't see the other knuckle. But it should be, because I'm just comparing it to like IRL, it should be around here somewhere. So let's compare that to the thing. So let's do a middle ground. Let's put it, yeah, here. I think that's fine. And then this is like spot on. Okay. Cool. The only other thing I'd like to do is, where is it? Is pull it out just a little bit here to make it like smooth. The only problem is I'd have to pull out the entire finger to do that, but that's fine. And I mean, the same goes for here. Like there's not a lot of like curving or anything. Okay, so if I remove this, hang on, let me get rid of this one as well. That looks better, I think. Yeah. I think this part, what Noctis said, is the thing that like made it make sense more in my head. Right, so pull the knuckles up, make the sides a bit more straight, smooth this out. Well, we can do that when we've combined the meshes. The thumb looks like a thumb right now, which is good. And then I think that's it. Now, the key is to be able to transpose this back onto Blender with the same shape. I don't know. I don't think I've touched zoom, so maybe it will work, but we'll have to see. So hang on, I'm just gonna, let's go back to Blender and I'll just save this as a file. Wrong OBS. That's the right one. Okay, yeah, I've not touched the zoom, so hopefully it should be fine. But we'll see. Clip Studio, where are you? There you are. Okay, I'm just gonna save this as a PNG. Why not? Let's put this in my folder so I have this for future reference as well. So, Zenidora, where are you? Oh, Blender. OCs. Zenidora 2.0. And let's name it Revised Hand. Oh my god. Revised Hand. There we go. Yeah, that's all good. Yeah. And then we'll also save it as a clip file, just in case I need to make any other changes. Don't then have to like, I won't lose all my thing. Can I revise hand? Okay, cool. Starting to look a lot better. Thank you. Thank you. I think this is a great step in like the good direction. Now we're gonna have to, I'm gonna try and like not silently do this, but I'm gonna try and do this as well as I can. So let's do Curse of the World Origin. Is it reference image background reference? Let's do reference. Revised hand. Oh no, it's huge. You can drag and drop the image in. Oh, I didn't know that. That's handy. Oh no, wait, it hasn't done it correctly. Hang on, let's try that again. Reference. No, it's the wrong way, but that's fine. We can just... Now, how are we gonna fit this? I guess the finger length is basically the same, like these fingers, so we can use that as a reference. So let me... Hang on. Let me put opacity on. I should probably put it on top, shouldn't I? Because that will allow us to easily... Wrist to top of finger. Yeah, so let's just have a look. I guess we haven't really changed the wrist size, right? There's a selection for that. Front back default. Huh? Front back default. What do you mean? In the reference settings, but oh, front, back. Oh, wait, what the hell? Wait, that's wild. So what? Are you telling me if I put this below? Can I not put it below? Oh, there we go. Wait. That's magic. Oh my god, thank you. So is this, let's see. So that middle finger matches nearly exactly. Maybe I need to scale it up just a little bit. You can also make it so that it only shows on snapped axis. Oh my god, wait. Is it the perspective? You untake perspective? Yeah, because now it's gone. But then if I do this, it's still gone. Or is it? Where'd it go? Oh, I'm stupid. Hang on. Hi, I love mention. Oh, it did work. It did work. I think you know what? I think I accidentally toggled this on the last stream because I was like, why can't I only see the face reference from the front? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, only axis aligned. I did show in orthographic. You can't really see it because my head's in the way. My giant head. And it seems to work. But what is only axis aligned with the view axis? Oh, so because if I do this, it's still going to show it. But if I do only axis aligned, then it still shows it. I don't know what that one does. This one seems to show it only from the top, or like from like a snapped axis, which is, that's good enough for me. Let's see. Okay, so is that entirely... No, it needs to be a little bit bigger, I think. Oh wait, I should match it with the line, right? Close enough? Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, so yeah, we have a few things we need to do. Can I make this a different color? No, I can't. It'd be cool if I could like mark it as red or something. You know, like if you went like multiply on it. I don't know if you can. Okay, let's see. I guess I can put the outline on here, and that should hopefully, yeah, that should show me like what the real one is. Let me just turn thingy off of this one. There we go. So now we can't click it. You could just edit the image and make it red. I know, but that's a lot of effort. I've already I've already put it in. I know that I think I can replace the image. But I think they should be fine. I just wish you could increase the outline size. No, you can't. You can't. Like in the viewport stuff. I need to make sure I'm not like messing this up majorly. So I meant to decrease this as well. Seems. Should I use drag for this instead? Or grab? Alright, gotta go back to work. Lurk. No worries, no worries. Thank you so much for lurking, Noctis. I appreciate it. Hope your work goes well. Just push that in. Oh, thank you. I've just remembered to save now. I've lost a bit of like, there's a bit of like strange definition at the moment because I've pushed things in, but I'll make sure to fix that. Because I think, what did we say? We said like around here is where the, like, let's do snake hook for this one. Around here, there was meant to be like a little thing. I'm home. Good work progress on the hand. Thank you. I had to pull up my real hand to be like, how this doesn't make any sense. And now it looks more like a hand. It's kind of crazy, but it also looks just a tiny bit too realistic. We need to fix this though, because this is very like flat at the moment. Thank you so much for the check-in, Elder. Thank you. Stretch. Okay, hang on. I don't have any cool redeem set to that one yet, or not yet. I used to have one, but then it not interacted, but it interfered. That was the word that I was thinking of. It interfered with the other stuff, so I had to turn it off. How you doing though? You doing all right? Let's see. Okay. Right. What are we doing? Oh, yes, we were moving some stuff. Moving some of the knuckles, weren't we? Oh, I think Shibi mentioned using 2D. The 2D brush. I think I've seen it somewhere. Is it Grab 2D? So more like this. Because otherwise the fingers were too long. So I've used that. And well, that's worked pretty well. Let's see. Let's just smooth that a little bit. Yeah, that shape is not very flattering. Let's do snake hook. Just need to grab a little bit more. Smooth. Let's turn down the strength. There's like a weird line thing here now, which doesn't look that good, but we can just smooth it down. I guess we should have like a little bit more, like, not necessarily fat, but like just a little bit more meat on top. Let's see, what can we use? We can use inflate, I think. That'd be a good one. Right, does the thumb look okay now? I think it looks alright, but it can definitely still be improved. I'm just gonna like increase the... It's starting to look a bit too realistic, I think. I don't like that. It's meant to be like a cute anime hand, and now it's just like veins and shapes. Hang on, this is like way too what's it called? Like sharp. Let's do smooth. Let's just increase the strength just a little bit. Is that looking all right? I almost forgot. We have like those joins, not joins, those things, right? Like the it looks like a ball, but it's not a ball. You can't really see it properly from the picture angle, but it's meant to be like... Oh no, I can't. Hang on. Let's do this one as well. Oh. What have I just selected? Oh, wait. No, it is meant to be this one. Oh, this one isn't the sculptable thing. I need to like... Hang on. Oh. Why? Oh, okay, wait, I know. There we go. What does that look like now? Let's see. Still a bit that like sticks out. I mean, we can... do like a snake hook. There we go. But we want it to be very, very... Generally very, very smooth for the... for this. Let me grab this. And then, yeah, we do want that little bit of like thing. Where is it? It's like... It's, for me, I don't know if it's different for other people, but it's like here. Oh. It's a bit too big. But it's around like that area. Area? Like around here. Okay, I am very happy with that so far. The thumb still looks a bit like it's not entirely where I want it to be. I think we still need to pull down the like you see this, because now I think what we've done is we've... Let me just do this. Oh, a snake hook. This isn't entirely where it needs to be. I think it's more like here. Like so. Okay, so what do we say? The first... Like it goes from like here basically to around this area. So I think Where's that picture? So I think I need to drag this one a bit down. So that goes down, and then it goes... It's a bit shapeless at the moment because of everything that's happened to it. But I think between... What was it? There, and then between here... Say like here, but it's not really... It's meant to be more like up here. Not up there, but... It's not like straight on to the side because the finger is rotated. Okay, I'd say that is good enough for now. We could always revisit it. But I think I'd like to try and make some feet today as well. So yeah, I'd say, okay, hang on. Where was the... Do we have an image, don't we, of the really old one? Is it in media? No, it's in VIP, isn't it? Yeah, it's in VIP. So let me just, I'm just gonna, oh wait, I think Noctis said I could just drag and drop. I wonder if it works with Discord as well. With Discord images. I assume not, because Discord doesn't like interacting with like anyone. Let's try from, oh, let's try from the browser. Maybe that works a bit better. I swear I saw something come up. Am I crazy? There's an empty 7. Where is it? What is empty 7? There's nothing in there? Huh? Okay, I'm just gonna delete that one because I don't know what that is. Just gonna save it. And then we'll do image. We'll just do reference. Why not? Pictures. And then I put it in the stream cute folder. Okay. Right, here it is. This is what we started with today. Oopsie, it's a bit... Oh, there we go. Okay. Now you can see. So I think we definitely improved the thumb area. Oh my god, you guys can see. Hang on. There we go. We've definitely improved the thumb area. It's a much more natural thumb. Now, if this will work well with tracking, time will tell. We might have to adjust it back to be more of like a straight thumb. But I also think generally, I mean, the wrist was a big improvement, right? But we knew we had to fix the wrist. The general areas are just better as well. So yeah, I'm very happy with this. And I'm just going to delete that now because we don't need it. We don't want to get confused, you know? So what are we doing next? Oh god, feet. Okay. This is not a very good base to start off. I think we should cut the feet off. Like, we'll save them and then maybe we'll duplicate and work from it, or we might just like figure out a better way to make feet. Maybe we'll look up some feet step-by-step tutorials, maybe. So let's just like, I'm just gonna cut it off at like, I'm gonna say like here. And separate selection. Because this is not giving. Okay. Old feet. Let's just hide this for now. Because I think the rest of the body looks good. Like, it's only like we're gonna have to increase the size of these ankles as well because they don't look very good. Let's have a look. Sculpting feet. I'm thinking it starts with like some what's it called? Like I'm thinking the heel will be like a ball, and then you have like a mesh, and then I don't know how you do the toes. Maybe we can do them with the finger, not the finger, with the skin modifier. Let's see. Right. I'm just looking at some pictures now to see if I can find some good. We need references, unfortunately. We need feet. We need feet pictures. Oh god. Why did I search this? Okay, there's a perfect one here for the sole. We'll take that one. Then we have, let's see. Oh, that was a GIF. I didn't expect it to be a GIF. We have this one. Oh, this one's good. Okay. I think we need some side. Oh, I hate searching for body parts because sometimes it will show like the most grotesque looking like disease in the body part, and it's like I don't want to see that. That's not what I'm looking for. If I wanted to see like athlete foot or something else, I just looked that up. Thank you so much for the follow, Boltree. Welcome. How you doing? You doing all right? Oh, this. Okay, good reference. We got a reference. Oh, never mind. This is a reference for flat feet. Maybe not. Let's. I need like feet picture side. Human foot side view. Okay, I'll take this one. Let's see. What the hell? I've Googled feet picture side. One of the pictures that comes up is someone's foot and then someone holding a gun to their foot. What is going on? Why is this on Getty Images? What are you trying to illustrate with this picture? Let's see. I'll take this one as well. Why not? Okay. We have a couple of pictures now. We don't have it. It seems to be that we only have references of like. Oh wait, no. This one. Oh, this one's like elevated. We don't need that one. We only seem to have pictures of like the feet with like this smallest toe side, but there's none with like the big toe. I think we need one with the big toe as well. I just need one with like the big toe side. Maybe if I search big toe. No, that's just gonna give me very painful looking pictures. Okay. I'm just gonna scroll. Tisana, hello, welcome. How you doing? It's been a while. I'm just looking for feet pictures at the moment. Oh, wait, maybe this one will do. This one will do. Sorry, it's just for reference so we can like sculpt the feet. And then I think we need like a back. Feet back. Like of like the, oh, I hate the, you know, like the way a foot is shaped. It's really strange. I don't like it. It's like someone's pinching the back of your foot. It's very bizarre. Oh, apparently it's more pronounced on some people, it seems. Let's have a look. Where is the... Do we have any other ones? I think that will do. We can find more later if we want. Right, okay, so sculpting feet step by step. Let's see like what some common, hang on, Blender. Some common ways of sculpting feet are. Let's have a look. So we have, people seem to do like start low poly. Like they seem to like poly model it, which is fine. But I want to try and like properly sculpt it. So I'm thinking we can do like, what's it called? Maybe we should put the references in Blender. Maybe that will help. So we'll have like one from the side. So we'll just pick one of our side. See, I don't have a good one from the other side. Let's take this one. Can I drag and drop this one? Or copy paste maybe? Circle? What if I just copied? No, that just did copy the eyes. Okay, that's not what I want. No, because I can't copy paste from PureRef. That's a shame. Oh, copy as file maybe? No. Doesn't want to do that. It keeps copying the eyes. Okay, that's fine. I'll just have to save them as files, I think. Can I export? Export selected images. Okay, so if we'll just do... If we'll take like one of each image, because we don't want to export all the images. That's going to be a lot of images. Take this one. And this one. Okay. So if I do, where is it? Export. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Images? Selection? No way. Save, export, selected images. Okay, we want to select a folder. So I'll just go into my Zenidora folder and make one called references. Feet references, I guess. And then we can just import them all in. So where is that folder? It is in OCs. And Zenidora 2.0. Let's make a new folder. Feet references. Okay, what do we want in JPEG? No, let's do PNG, why not? Naming, the references. Export. A file name already exists. Would you like to replace the existing image or keep both? Keep both. Okay, what the hell did it make? Let's see. So if I go into my folder now, I'm just gonna pin that. Oh, it is already pinned. Never mind. Feed references. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if I wonder if I can multi drop. I'm gonna do same incremental first before we do anything. If I just like multi select, can I just... Oh, that's one. Okay, so I can only do one at a time. That's fine. Where did that one go? There we go. Time for bed. Bye-bye. No worries. I hope you sleep well. We need to resize all of these. They are way too big. Okay. So let's start with this one. This one's not entirely like side, but it actually, no, we need to start with this one. And we need to mirror it. Global? No. Mirror Y. There we go. I think this foot has like flat feet because usually there's meant to be like a little thing. So we just have to keep that in mind. but that should be okay. So let's... How long we want to make this? I think we'll keep it on the floor. I don't know if that's right, but that's okay. So we'll do that, and then we will take these. Hang on, let's just make them... Oh wait, perspective. Or do I have to select all of them to do that? Okay, so we want to rotate. So this one, we want to keep here. This foot is way too big. I don't know if this lines up with the other one, but that's fine. We're gonna take a quick ad break and then we'll continue placing the references. So we'll be gone for about 3 minutes, okay? Seems like you have decided to put your foot down. Exactly. I have. Truly, I have. Yeah, we will be putting many feet down and then we'll attempt to sculpt, I guess. But we're gonna take a break first. So I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes, okay? BRB. Welcome back. Welcome. Okay, let's get these feet pictures where they need to go. Let's see. Okay. What we're doing. Oh yeah, so I don't know. We should probably get... Where's that other reference? We should probably line these up in terms of size. Obviously, they're going to be different feet, right? So they might not fully match. But I think we can get them pretty close. So let me do default. Okay, there we go. So the only problem with this is... I guess this one covers everything. So we're going to have to put this one forward just for now. Or it's not going to let me. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Let me just put opacity on this one. So we can try and line them up a little bit. But yeah, this one isn't fully straight. So I wonder if we need to like tilt it a bit. I think that's roughly the same. That's roughly the same size. Okay, cool. So let's drag this one out here and then do depth front and do perspective. So now that we do this, we have one on each side that we can use. Okay, that's good. And then this one. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, what about these? I guess this one we just use on the bottom. So we need to... That way? Or I guess that way, which works. Let's do depth. Why do you even need such defined feet? Because what if I were to make a summer outfit and I have sandals on? If I don't have feet, what am I gonna do? I'm like restricted to, I don't know, non-sandals or sandals with socks. How awful would that be? How awful would that be? Which is why, wear Crocs. You can still see the feet through the Crocs. Well, hang on. So I'm gonna have like a super cute summer outfit. And then I'm just gonna wear Crocs. Like just, I mean, to be fair, I would do that. I would wear like green Crocs. because I used to wear that at the gym and lifting weights. Obviously I wouldn't wear the Crocs while I was lifting, but I used to take them off and then put them back on. So yeah, actually, you know what? Maybe I will wear Crocs, but I still want the feet visible through the Croc holes, okay? Don't judge me for that. It's perfectly normal. But also, I just want to practice sculpting. 270. Yeah, so I guess we can only really, I mean, okay, what we'll do is we'll mirror this one because we're probably going to focus, hang on, let me see, does this have, oh no, it's not mirrored, but I usually tend to focus on the left side anyway. The sandals with the little thingy in between your toes is painful and uncomfortable, mostly uncomfortable. Okay, but like, what about like, what's it called? You can have high heels, right? Like cute summer shoes. Hang on, I'm gonna search up cute summer shoes because maybe I'm just crazy, but cute summer shoes. Yeah, okay, so you can have like, is that my boots? Oh, no. So you can have like something like this. I'm just gonna post the link here. And your toes will show. Or even better, what about these? And the toes will show. So that way you need toes. There's many cute shoes you can have without that like annoying and uncomfortable thing in the middle. Which is why we need the feet. Do not judge, okay? It is purely to have cute outfits that happen to show my feet or some part of the feet. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna have to size this down. I don't know how big this will be. Let's line it up at least. Oh, this wireframe is like annoying me. Let me just turn that off for a second. I'm gonna say it has to be like out here, right? Like this is where. But is that the right size? I don't know. Maybe a little bit bigger? Do these be bigger? I don't know. I'm gonna say around here is where it needs to be. Oop. What are we ooping at? Let's see. Yeah, that looks all right. Okay. So we have that one sorted. That's all good. And we'll turn off perspective for that one. And then it's just this one left. I guess we don't have like a front picture, but I think we'll be okay for now. If we need one, we'll try and locate one. Right. This one is a bit angled, so it's gonna be a bit, because like the foot is on the floor, right? But like the foot, I don't know how to explain it. Opening it automatic because I may have gone a little too into the gutter. Oh, hang on. What did Automod do? Automod doesn't show us having done anything. The hell? It usually tells me. He goes, this person is a criminal. How dare they type that one word that is completely taken out of context. It withheld the message. That's weird. I can't see it. Can you... Actually, I don't want you to accidentally get banned. I was gonna say, can you type it again so I know what you said? But I don't know if Automod like goes, actually, you've broken the law twice. We're gonna ban you. So I don't want to risk that. Now I'm curious though. What did you type? Just saying that it's waiting for you to okay to send it. Wait, what? Yeah, usually it tells me in chat, but I can't see anything. Like all I can see is oh those things. I see, and then oop. Does it tell me? Hang on. Maybe I need to like go into the Twitch browser. Is it being annoying? Let's see. That is weird. Yeah, usually I see all of the Automod messages, but now I'm really curious. Now I'm like, I'm gonna explode if I don't know what you said. So I'm gonna have to find Automod and figure it out. Twitch is not loading for me. What's going on? Why is the website not... What, is the website dead? Wait, what? Yeah, Twitch is just not loading for me. Are you guys still able to see me? Am I losing my mind? I don't know. Does any other page load? I can see it just fine. Maybe Twitch is just having problems? Yeah, because I'm not able to load Twitch, like the website, or my channel. It's not me, it's you. Okay, so does Twitch work for everyone else except for me? Because that's wild. Maybe Twitch has blocked me. It's banned me. This will be my last stream, guys. It just banned me at like my IP level. I don't know. I'll just try and enter the page another time, I guess. What are we doing? Feet. Okay, so I mean, I feel like that foot is quite big. Like if you compare it to the other feet, so I'm gonna just like size it down a bit. But also like we have the full calf, so we should match it to like the actual calf, right? Are the other feet just too small? They might just be too small. Is that a normal? How big are feet meant to be compared to like other parts of your body? Feet to leg ratio. Or I guess feet to thigh ratio. How many heads is a foot? No, I can't really use head, can I? Hang on. Like feet are quite long. Hang on, I'm just gonna like eyeball this one picture of this one person. Is it like half the length or half the length of like a calf, plus minus? So that would be way too small. So we need to select both of these and scale them up. Hang on, just to make sure that they have opacity. It's honestly Zed Games, 100% all the time. Everything is his fault. He's doxing my internet so that I can't. Sorry, not doxing, DDoSing my internet so that I can't access Twitch, so that I can't access Automod. Also, hello TK, welcome. Do you know anything about feet? aka feet sculpting, that is. I'm trying to figure out how big a foot needs to be. Sorry, what? Too busy hacking? See? That is a wild thing to say to someone who just came in. It's fine. TK knows that I am a strange person who barely knows how to speak. Also, he does 3D modeling, so he should know how long a foot is. I have a book of sculpting. I can send you the feet pages. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Is it the, hang on, I'm gonna guess. Is it the Anatomy for Sculptors book? Because I have been thinking of getting that one. And everywhere I go, everywhere I look, people say it's a great book. So, well, I would assume a foot is 1 foot long. Okay, you're banned. You're banned. That is not an acceptable response. Negative, but I do have that one. Oh, what other book were you thinking of? What other book do you have? I guess is the right answer. Not answer, question. My god. Oh, okay. All this feet talk. Can't believe you guys were like, oh my god, I really want to see Zenny sculpt feet on stream and spend half of it just preparing like the references. Crazy. I need to dig for it. That's fine. I still feel like this foot is like way too big, but or maybe it isn't. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. We even have the classic. I don't think this is not a good size feet. Okay. Anyways, we should probably do some sculpting so that Twitch doesn't think I'm like just looking at feet all day. What I was thinking is if we start with a ball, okay? So we start with like a ball. So let me get a UV sphere. Oh my god, it's huge. Wait. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Azer. If I can call you that. Welcome. Oh wait, can I put this as like what is it? Depth. No. Yeah, and then turn down the opacity. Okay, that might work. Because now this is always, never mind, I'm lying. What the hell did I do? Okay, let's just scale it down. I'm thinking we'll start with like a ball, but we may have to, oh my voice, where's it going? We may have to squash said ball, but now I'm realizing that, oh, never mind, it's fine. Yeah, we might have to like squash said ball. Thank you so much for the lurk, Gamazel. Thank you. Hope you have a good time. Let's see. Let me just scale this up. Hi Zenidora. Sorry for taking a whole week for following your channel. Twitch was giving me a lot of issues. Hope you didn't get angry because I didn't accomplish my promise until now. I'm not angry. I'm not. I was gonna joke and say I'm really upset, but no, I'm not. I'm really not. Thank you so much for the follow, and it's okay that it took you a week. Don't worry about it. I'm literally having issues with Twitch right now where it's not letting me even access the website. So I get it. Twitch is a imperfect platform. I literally still can't access it because I'm gonna assume Zed Games is just, he's taking the access away. For legal reasons, that is a joke. But how are you doing though? Are you doing all right? Let's do, what shape can we do for this? I'm thinking maybe like a cylinder. And then like scale it down. Guys, I'm in full access. No, you can't access my references. No. My cat pictures, no. Alright, let's see. I think we need to squash. Squash the feet. Let's do... Why are there so many feet pics? Okay, listen. I need references, okay? I need references. It is normal. To be fair, I'm not even like joking. Like, I feel like every artist always worries that someone's like gonna go through like their search history and be like, why are you searching women side view, women front view, women back view, women in certain pose, women in this, women in that. Like it's very, very, it's very incriminating, I'd say. But not like illegal, you know, just like, why are you weird and searching all of these women related terms? I just need to model women, okay? I do also model men, but I find it stranger to search like men feet, men leg, men abs, you know? I don't like it. It's weird. Okay, hang on. Let's put that here. And then if we grab, I'm thinking if we grab this and just like push that here. Doing pretty great. A lot of things that happen and all are good. Hope you're doing pretty fine too, and everyone else too. I'm happy to hear you're doing well. And also, yeah, I'm doing pretty okay. We've made a lot of progress today. Let me show you. So today we worked on the hands, and they're not like entirely done yet, but I'd say we've gotten them to a very good, oh god, what the hell? Ignore this. To a very good point where I can retopologize them, so I can make them into like usable hands. Ignore this floating finger. That is not going to be there for the final model, okay? But we are working on this. So this is like the angle, and this is another angle. This is the original angle, and then if we have time and stuff, we're gonna also make this outfit. But right now we're just working on creating the feet. Oh god, hang on. There we go. I'm just gonna make like the general shape, and then I think we're just gonna merge everything and then start sculpting maybe. I think we do want to try the finger approach. The skin modifier approach to the toes. I think that would be quite helpful. So we'll just leave this like that. And I think I'm just gonna select the top. There we go. I'm gonna do this. Okay, let's see. So, do we need another cylinder here? Maybe. Oh, we do need to squash it though. And possibly even, I think we need to like move this to be like here. Let's do another cylinder here, I guess. And then let's push this a bit back. Thank you so much for the follow, Monday in November. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Well, this model, in its current state, is 100 times better than my finished models in Blender. But well, the references look amazing. The artist did an amazing job. Oh, these two? I drew them. But thank you. Thank you. You do 3D models as well? I didn't fully finish these ones, so I started with this design. And then I quite liked the design, and then I thought about it, and I was like, oh, I don't really like it. Like, I like it, but I got a bit sick of it. So I was like, I want to change some stuff up. I might not want to keep the jacket. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to make this one, which is based off of, and I've like the original design. And I really like the skirt on this one. But then I thought more about it, and I thought, oh, you know what? Maybe I'll just keep both. Or like combine them. I haven't fully decided yet. Because I have a lot of, what's it called? I have a lot of ideas in terms of like possibly different skins and stuff like that. You know, like if you think a game like League of Legends that has multiple skins, I'm thinking that for my model. But then I'm gonna have to like design all of them or commission an artist to design them, draw them, and then model them. So it's a lot of work. But I have a couple of plans. Hi, yeah, just looking for a place to lurk while watching board games. That's fine. You're welcome in. Also, you're more than okay to lurk. I like board games. I haven't played many in a while. What was the last one I played? I don't remember actually. I think it's just been like general like party board games. But this is one that I really want to try. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a bit on the pricier side. Visu, I don't know if you're here, but do you remember that board game that we gifted to someone else? Like the name of it? It came in this beautiful, like, it came in a box, but then the box had like a wax seal on it. It looked really fancy. I think it's a co-op board game though. I do game development, and every time I have to do something in Blender, I start shaking in fear. And even if I use a model from someone else, I still need to modify in Blender, and it is total chaos. Game development! Oh, that's very nice. What was I gonna say? Blender can be a bit of a scary place. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the reason why I'm not scared of it, is because I've suffered with it for so long now that, you know, nothing scares me anymore. No, but it can be a bit daunting, especially if you're working on other people's models, because like I have a workflow and I have a way of like setting things up the way that I want, and with like topology, with UVs and stuff like that. But then when you have to modify someone else's work in Blender, it's like, oh, they've done it differently. No, it's not like what I'm used to, you know? That doesn't mean that their way of doing it is any worse or better than mine. It just means it's different, you know? Because they might be doing something a better way that I just don't know about. If you want to know, I'm watching people watching people play Call of Cthulhu. I've not heard of that one. Cthulhu, let's see. That looks spooky. I've just googled like the name and the spooky images come up. Let's see. First released in 1981. Oh, okay. That's pretty nice. So it seems like it's been here for a while then. Wait, how many editions? There's 7 editions so far. Damn. I hope it's fun though. Limited edition bound in green leather with new ancient tome layout. The 20th anniversary edition. Oof. Let's see. Move this over here. Eldritch horror board game, similar to something like D&D, if you know that. Yes. I have never played D&D, but I am aware of how it works. That's quite nice though. The closest thing to D&D, and I don't know if this is like something that pisses D&D player off, but the closest thing I've played to D&D is Baldur's Gate 3, which I think is based off of some edition of D&D, but I could be wrong. I think I very much like the idea of D&D though, and D&D-esque games. Just having the, what's it called, the imagination, I guess, to make it fun, I guess, is my biggest, not fear, but like something I don't know if I could pull off, you know? Let's see, this is a very strange looking foot at the moment. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll see. No, that's perfectly fine. Lots of people got introduced to D&D through Baldur's Gate 3 because Baldur's Gate 3 is based on the D&D world. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Initially, when I bought Baldur's Gate 3, like when it came out, I didn't think it was gonna be a game for me. And then I was hooked as soon as I started playing it. It was so fun. But I feel like I've had a couple of those like feelings lately where it's like, oh, this is probably not a game for me. I had the same feeling with a game called Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And now I absolutely adore that game. I already finished it once. I started a run on stream, but I haven't finished that yet because I wanted to get the hardcore achievements. And then I want to do a third run for the final achievements that I can't get on any of those runs that I've done or am doing. But yeah, I think recently I've had a few like, oh, this is probably not for me. And then it's like my favorite new thing ever, you know? It just goes to show that don't be scared of trying new things. Meanwhile, I am scared of trying most new things. Unless it's food. Then I'm happy to oblige. We'll never know until you try it. Yes, exactly. I feel like there might be like some very few things that you go, oh, I know for sure I won't like this. Like, see, I say that because I didn't think I'd like anything medieval until I played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Like, I'm very much a tech person in terms of like I prefer cyberpunk settings or high tech settings. Like medieval is complete opposite. But now I'm more than happy to give other medieval games a try. But I'm also a bit scared because like what if it's not as good as Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? So now I just compare everything to that, which is not great. It's not something you should do, but that's some good looking feet, if I would say so myself. Right, I think we're missing, let's see. We're missing a few bits, but I feel like we can start combining these now at this point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to join them, and I guess we're going to have to not retopple them, but we're going to have to remesh. Remesh is the word. Let's see, I'm going to say like, there we go. That looks like a shoe. Thank you so much for the lurk. Monday, thank you. So next game is Cyberpunk 2077. I've already played it. I did start a run on stream, but then I realized how dialogue heavy it was. So I just didn't continue it. But I did start. I spent ages getting the character I wanted correct. But I find it quite difficult if a game is super high dialogue. Like, I love a lot of games that have a lot of voice acting. So it's not even the dialogue, it's just the voice acting part. If games have voice acting, I find it hard to interject, which Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 has a little bit of that quote-unquote problem. It's not a problem because voice acting in games is amazing. This mic keeps pissing me off. Hang on. There we go. But the games that I love tend to have a lot of voice acting. So there's, for example, Disco Elysium. I could never play that on stream because there's so much voice acting and it's amazing, but it just I wouldn't be able to find a way to like interject and like talk, and like I like games where I can read out the text because then I have something to say, you know, for games. And Cyberpunk has a similar issue. Like, there's a lot of voice acting, but it's a fantastic game. I recommend anyone play it. Okay, so what are we doing? So I guess we'll just try and get like the general shape down. So we have like these little like weird, can we use clay maybe? This might be too big of a brush actually. I need to get these same references up on my screen so I know what I'm doing. Let's see. So these little things, you have like two bones, or like what looks like two bones, right? On each side, but one of them is meant to be lower. So I think this one is meant to be like down here, and then there's this one which is higher. Question mark? That just looks like pimples. That's not very nice. They're just a bit too extreme, I think. But yeah, we kind of wanted to, I think we want to flatten this out. So maybe we can use snake hook, Or best friend. Like, it's starting to look like something, but not really. I think it's because at the moment it looks like a shoe. Because it's like, because the leg is like thinner. I think we might have to hide the body while we work on this, because otherwise it's gonna throw me off. It's like the same with the arms, isn't it? Now let's go on the side of the feet for a bit. So we have, let's see, images. Sorry, I'm just in Pure at the moment. Trying to make this flip. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this foot is a little bit flat, so we're not gonna like, there's another reference that I have, which is a little bit, it's just a tiny bit of like not a dent, but it's like just a bit of, where is it? It's like right after the heel, so it's like here. Also, what do their feet look like from the floor? Oh god, what the hell is that? So I guess we want the heel to, oh god, no. Let's not do that. Let's do this one. Hate these little like these dot thingies. Where are they? It's because of the remesh, I think, but they're really annoying. Let's have a look. Yes, we want this to be like a little bit like out, and then it goes in, and then it kind of like goes out again. Very strangely. But then from the side, it doesn't look like this. It doesn't bulge out. It looks smooth. And you can like barely see. You can't really see this type of. It's very smooth on this side. That's more like it. Because then you still have that shape. Just looking at some of the feet here. I think what we're gonna have to do though, we're gonna have to set up the toes, because otherwise we're not gonna be able to like properly do this. So let's quickly do that now. Let's start with, I guess let's start with like the big toe. Okay, there we go. So we see this toe is like weird. Let's see. If I just do a single vert, skin, what was it? Oh, and then we need a subdivision. Is it Control A? Yeah, there we go. Right. Okay, so I should probably look up toe anatomy for this. Toes, feet. Like toe anatomy. Let's have a look. How many joints is in a toe? I have like one. Is there just 2 joints in a toe? Like you have like a long thing, but you can't really move it, right? And then you have the, hang on, these are some very, very big words. The proximal phalanx great toe and the distal phalanx great toe. Wait, is that just your big toe? Hang on, what the hell is this image trying to tell me? Oh, feet are so weird, man. I don't get it. How many bones does a toe have? Oh, a big toe has 2 bones, while each of the other 4 toes has 3 bones. So it's kind of like a thumb, like a hand. Like if you think about it, I guess with a hand you can still move the, like the, you know, like the thing that's connected to the wrist, right? But your thumb only has like the major 2 joints, but then the other fingers have 3. Okay, so it's similar structure to a hand. Okay. So what? So that would mean this toe only has like 1, 2, right? Is that right? So let's do subdivision. Subdivide and then subdivide. Well, let's select this as root though. And let's do this. I'm gonna do subdivide here. Okay, that is a very big toe. I think I think that's too big of a toe. Yeah, I guess this is like pushed in, right? So I mean we can just adjust it. So we can just take this and adjust it to here rather than the other way around. So like this seems more like it. Still a big toe. I think we need like a top view. Oh no, we do have a top view actually. Okay. Right, we have our toe. That's fine. Oh wait, smooth shading. There we go. Okay, so obviously this is not the final result for a toe. But what we then need to do is we'll duplicate it and then we will add, like we'll make it a bit shorter, I guess. Actually, hang on. No, we won't. We'll keep it the same length as the big toe at the moment, but we're gonna have to shrink it. But we need to add 3 toe bones. What the fuck? Okay, so I guess we'll do this. So we'll do subdivide here, subdivide here. So this will be like our, so that is 1, 2, 3. That seems about right. And then what we'll do is we'll Alt-D. Because then if we do, yeah, that changes them. So we'll just adjust this bit, Alt-D. Adjust this bit, and then we need, I think we need to widen our our foot. Which makes sense because we haven't used this reference yet. So let's just... We need to shape our foot, I think. As you can see, it does not line up at all at the moment. But yeah, so our toe should be around... I think... Is this too big? No, I think it's like... I guess we should line it up to the length of the toe we want, right? So... Like... This seems to be accurate-ish. Okay. So we want our toe to be here. We need to obviously size these, but we're gonna... Oh. Oh. I'm gonna move them here. And then we need the last toe. So we'll put you here for now. Okay, my toes are done. That actually looks like feet though. They look very strange. But that is pretty decent, I'd say, from how little time we've spent on it. I am full on copium, I'm pretty sure. But it's fine, we will get it. But with that being said, I think we are gonna call it for today because I unfortunately do have work tomorrow. Now, I usually rate out, but I don't know if Twitch will work. Twitch just does not load for me. I don't know. Hang on, let me check my phone to see if it happens. Because maybe we can just like figure out who's live. And we can raid someone. But let's have a look. Twitch. Is it twitch.tv? I always search twitch.com, I think. I'm pretty sure. It works on my phone. And that is on the same Wi-Fi. Okay, I know. I think we're gonna... Hang on, I'm just making sure that they're still streaming. We're gonna say hello to Amber Gray. She is amazing. They seem to be playing some demos. Some maybe a little bit spooky. I don't know if this one's spooky, but I think we're gonna go say hello to them. So let me do raid and then raid. Wait, how have I done this? Just I was gonna tell that I will go off too, but I will wait until the end of the stream then. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Let's do raid. Why can't I do raid and then Amber? I feel like it's like my first day on Twitch. Why can't I Amber Gray? That should work. Oh, never mind. I can't even... Can I do it through my phone? This is really annoying. Every time I try and like use that chat, it tells me that I need to log in. So I think, yeah, I remember last time I basically went onto my browser and went into my chat and did it through that. But now I can't even access Twitch through my PC, so I don't know. Hang on, I'm just doing it on my phone. Raid underscore gray. Did that work? Raiding at what? Amber. No, that's not right. That is not right. What? Why? That is not the right person. Ah, if I do leave, does it? Hang on. Why would it not? Why would it not allow me to do this? Raid. Wait, oh no, is it telling me to leave? How do I stop it? How do I cancel it? Oh wait, cancel. Oh, this is wild, man. Alright. Raid. Let's try that again. Gray. Oh, it's... Okay, the world is against me today, it seems. No, cancel that one. Hang on. I'm gonna quickly. Your rating, I just got it. I know. I'm sorry. We are gonna end it for today because I do have work tomorrow. But look at these beautiful feet. I'm gonna quickly go check if VSU can do the raid command for me because for some reason it's not working. So just give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. We got it working. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Beautiful feet. Good job. Thank you. I think they're. Oh. Thank you for the follow, Sock Sniffer. Thank you. You're just in the right place. But we are gonna be ending. Who did the raid command? It was Visu, my my moderator. So yeah, I think the feet are fine as they said. They're not gonna get any changes. They're just perfect. Hang on, let me show you. Oh, where's the body? I'll just show you guys the body before we leave. There we go. This is the progress. We did hands. They look good, I think. But we are gonna be ending it here now. So let me just swap. And soon. There we go. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by. I just wanted to generate the messages because I always forget to have a raid message. There we go. Yes, thank you so much, everyone. I'm gonna be streaming again on Friday, so I hope to see you guys around maybe on Friday. We're gonna continue this, and have a lovely night, everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye.